Hey guys, first regards from here, so I'll be talking about a Power Gladius build for the Vanguard class in patch 11.0 Space Marine 2 on the PTS. Now, the Power Gladius Heroic Knife actually got a buff this time around. The Agile Strike perk effect reads, after a perfect dodge, the next melee attack deals 120% more damage and can be stacked up to 3 times. Now, in the PTS, this damage effect actually lasts for 1 second after the initial attack. It's even stronger than it sounds, and there's currently no damage cap on this. In the original game, or like the patch 10.0 servers right now, there is like a melee damage cap, but for some reason it is completely gone in the PTS. So this thing actually hits like a truck. It's kind of absurd how much damage you can do, and it's probably one of the best knives in the game, if not for the fact it was a balanced weapon. But even with that, you can put out a ton of damage because it does have a 7+ speed, and the way I build the perk effect here, or the perk tree, is things like Perpetual Strength, moving here into Kinetic Energy, and of course I grab Perpetual Strength once again, and I pick up the most important perks in my opinion, which are Heavy Onslaught, the perk here, Shadow Stab of course, and up here, Shoulder Bash. Now, Shoulder Bash I think is a bit of an underrated perk on this weapon, because the lunging attack on the knife kind of sucks in my opinion. It animation locks you all the time, and this one has a better recovery in my experience, and overall Shoulder Bash is just super useful, and the final perk I grab here is Extremis Slayer. Now, for the weapon selection on the range side of things, I did take the new Heroic Instigator Bolt Carbine. This weapon is amazing. I love the ammo economy on this thing. It's actually pretty decent for a Vanguard weapon. The DPS output from a 5-round burst Heroic perk effect here is a lot higher than you would actually expect, and it feels really good at close range. Great synergy with the Vanguard class. And the way I set it up is for all ammo perks on the bottom here, because on the Vanguard especially, I feel like perks with reload restoration and increased capacity are kind of mandatory at times. It helps them out a ton. If you pick up these bottom perks, you can still grab some of the headshot perks like Tactical Precision here, Headhunter, and of course Rapid Health for that bonus healing, because on this build we will not be taking any healing perks because we are building for the perk down here, Hone Reactions, which we'll get into later. Now, for the secondary weapon, I do take the newly buffed Bolt Pistol. Now, in the PTS, they buffed up the base damage of the Bolt Pistol, and the firepower variant of the Bolt Pistol in particular has equivalent damage on gun strikes to the heavy Bolt Pistol. It's kind of an interesting thing, but the firepower variant is probably the best in the game currently for the standard Bolt Pistol options. And this one also kind of hits like a truck. It's kind of surprising how much damage this actually does. Back in patch 9.0, they did actually buff up the headshot multiplier as well. So now we got another buff on top of that, or excuse me, not 9.0. In 10.0, they buffed up the headshot multipliers of all of these with the anniversary patch, and now they feel a lot better with this extra base damage increase. Now, for the perk tree, I just build all Headhunter perks, and then I grab the perk here, Elite Hunter. After killing a Majoris level or higher enemy with a melee weapon, headshots will deal 50% more damage for 10 seconds. This perk is great, but you have to keep in mind that to trigger this perk, you do have to have your Bolt Pistol equipped. If you unequip it for whatever reason, you'll lose the perk effect. Also, this will trigger off of finishers, not just a melee kill, so keep that in mind. Now, for the perk tree, I do grab the perk here, Upper Hand. After a perfect time parry, block, or dodge, you will not lose control from heavy hits and cannot be knocked back for 10 seconds. No knockback, especially with a knife, is just super valuable in Space Marine 2, and even though they buffed the perk up here, Moving Target, to now give you ability charge back, I still think this one is just way better. No knockback is just way too important in this game to not have, in my opinion, and picking this up is just going to save your life. Next perk here is Conviction. When your armor is fully depleted, you take 25% less health damage for 10 seconds. 25% less health damage on armor break is really strong on its own, but for this build, we will be stacking up bonus dodge windows on top of the perk over here, Thrill of the Fight, for 20% less health damage on perfect dodge. Now, this one can be triggered over and over again, even if the 5 seconds are currently ongoing on any perfect dodge. And the perk down here, Hone Reaction, says when your health is less than 50%, your perfect dodge window is doubled. And basically, you will be able to trigger this one very easily, even without a parry. Perfect dodging will be incredibly useful for you. And overall, the HP in Space Marine 2, while it's on like a low level, I should say the lower your HP is, you get a ramping damage reduction, and this will help you out with that a ton. You become super tanky on the Vanguard with this perk combo, and Conviction plus Thrill of the Fight and Hone Reactions will simply keep you alive, and also trigger your Power Gladius effect over and over for that extra dodge window. Now, the next perk I take here is Inner Fire. All of your squad members can restore abilities charged by 15% by performing finishers on Majora's level or higher enemies. This perk's description is actually incorrect. All you have to do is kill any Majora's in the game or higher whatsoever, and you will get that 15% charge back. And getting more grapnels off for our Zone of Impact and Tactical Prowess is super useful. And the next perk here, Restless Fortitude. After a diving kick, you take 40% less range damage for 10 seconds. Prior to patch 11.0, this perk would not trigger on a Vanguard execute with the grapnel, but now it does, so the Zone of Impact Tactical Prowess combo here is even better with this perk now. I will say, though, if you want to take the perk down here, Collateral Damage, for a 50% damage buff to your Diving Kick in patch 11 will scale with your difficulty, so you get even more damage off of it, and the 50% damage buff from this is super noticeable, so if you want to take that, you definitely could. I just value the damage reduction here instead. Next perk here is Zone of Impact. Performing a finish with the grapnel launcher deals damage to nearby enemies. The damage this puts out is tremendous. The amount of AoE for free you get off of this perk is kind of insane. Now, unfortunately, the Tactical Prowess likes to bug out occasionally. That's like the only thing holding this perk back. And they did recently buff up some of the other perks in this column, like Tenacity. This one now says, after a ranged kill of a Majora's level or higher enemy, Diving Kick's damage increases by 130. Cooldown is 15 seconds. This one will let you one-shot enemies in this game, like Majora's and stuff like that. However, I just think Zone of Impact and Tip of the Spear are still better, so I decided to take those today. Next perk is Slow the Fight for the reasons I mentioned before, and the final perk here is Tactical Prowess. Grapnel Launcher can activate a finisher not only on incapacitated enemies, but also on those who have less than 33% HP, except Terminus, and performing a finisher with the Grapnel Launcher restores its charge. This one basically gives you more value from your grapnel no matter what. You'll be able to Nova down an Extremis quite easily, even if you don't trigger the AoE off the Zone of Impact, but if you get like a proper flowchart going, you just go from like one guy to the next and kill an entire horde. Now, unfortunately, the grapnel targeting in this game is not very good at all, but even with that, it's still pretty strong combo, by far the strongest on Vanguard currently, even in this ongoing patch. Now, for the Prestige perk tree, it's pretty standard. I just take Battlefield Awareness for the 10% increased range damage at close range, Fortitude for that extra HP increase, and Launch Restoration and Restoration for that drip-fed armor restore. Launch Restoration being the best overall, because we get a ton of extra grapnels off of Inner Fire, so having this perk with all these combined perks is super useful. Great synergy, and overall, the Vanguard is in a pretty damn good spot, and hopefully this Vanguard guide helped you. If you like content like this, subscribe for more, and as always, take it easy. Bye.
So much potential for destruction. This ordnance lost the ship. What needs grappling?
Okay.
Arming up.
Look at that damage buff.
Hook available. Tether unbound. Grapple launcher set. Clean up sight. Hold nothing back, brother. One down. 3 to go.
I'm pretty sure you can't hit me up here because elevation.
Stay there, brother. What needs grappling? Scoping out magazine.
Quite a bit of damage. Oh, look at that. That's the power.
Come out, ravens! Magazine out, magazine in.
Now we're rolling. I got the home reactions active.
Not the elixir. Into the more of death. Arming up. Grapple forward. More convenient. Just that going for brother. Finished and ready.
Ding.
Swatted the bulbous bastard out of the sky.
Oh, they're both one shot.
Grapple launcher set. Tether unbound. Reloading. Not all these dead tyranids are a welcome sight.
How's the new bolt pistol buff? Very strong. It's a very good weapon though.
What needs grappling?
Combat squad Heraton reporting in.
Did the sound of the primary get reworked? I think this is. I don't know if this is true for the.
I am cut off from our plan.
That's not a bit different for the Instigator Rogue version.
Calculating a new route based on your report, Heraton. Standing by. Be advised. The cruiser's crew managed to execute security protocols before they were overrun by the Xenos brood.
Swapping out magazine.
No, the update comes out for console late September. Oh, no, late November, excuse me. But the amount of damage we get from this now. Did they change anything on the PTS? I mean, there are heroic weapon buffs for the Power Gladius. Better than ever now. We're just testing them out. This thing does stupid damage.
Do not get turned around.
Talassa, commune with the main console in front
Easy
of you to
Baltharius.
bypass the
Oh, I
security
didn't do that
protocols.
earlier. We just go and
Securing the main console.
hit the button. Damn the damage to the Neurothrip after the evasion. Quite intense, isn't it? Alright, matching symbols. It's definitely gonna send a horde at me. So it's AXK. Alright, that's symbol number 1. I can't wait till the boss fight's actually out for this.
Closing the gap. Disappointing. Grapple launcher set.
Let's see if we can't find it. I wonder what they died fighting. I actually already know where the Tyranids came from. Does Vanguard finally get a decent damage on this update? He's always had okay damage. They definitely better now than he used to be. Block axe goes pretty hard.
Walk available. Walk hope and new brains.
This new gun, though, I am in love with this thing.
Reloading. Into the fray. The symbols on the switches must match the main console's display. What needs grappling? Walk available. Into the fray. Rebel launcher set. Closing the gap. Arming up. What needs grappling? Smoking out magazine. Raptor launch. Walk available. That side button passing out my ears.
No extremis heals? No, not for this build. We actually want home reactions up as long as possible to get our damage buff.
Rebel launcher set.
Alright, so here's the X.
Reactivate the
I don't want
root
to be
of the
somewhere else.
corresponding symbols. Into the fray. Swapping out magazine. Eliminate Xenos. Kill it. Bury that burrower. Magazine out. Magazine in. Closing the gap. Some warning. Into the more of death. What needs grappling? Arming up. Feather unbound. Disappointing. Smoking out magazine. Hulk available. Fill your packs, brothers.
Beautiful an ammo box. This should be the last one.
Last one.
There we go.
The machinery is awakening.
I hate fighting the gun beast, but their sound design is just satisfingly buggy. Blood Angel helmet reminds me of the Gladiator helmet.
Take us to the
This is the Black Temple one I'm using.
The lift platform is in transit.
Imagine the grapple never worked. I mean, it works. It doesn't work enough. In my opinion. Is that the power dagger or is the skin for the default combat knife? This is the power gladius that we're using.
I need a mission status update from all remaining combat squads. Combat Squad Heraton here, redirecting along newly advised path. Combat Squad Octavio reporting in. Cyclonic armament secured for now. Talasa, you are nearing the reactor cooling hall. All squads, we have updated our battle stratagems. Heraton, reinforce Octavio.
Just tuned in, is that the regular bolt pistol? Yeah, it got buffed. Significantly better now.
Orders are to destabilize the reactor, cause a temperature spike, and the Tyranids may redirect their assault to you, buying Heraton and Octavio some time to prime the armaments. When you reach the reactor's cooling console, disable the emergency blast shields.
Which variant? This is a firepower variant.
Emergency blast shields retracting. Warning. Coolant rods exposed. Talasa, I need you to disable the entire cooling array. Concentrate fire on the exposed cooling rods.
Yeah, all the heroic weapons got major work. Well, not all of them, just 2 of them, but... Oh, ammo box. Would you like that? So we may be low HP right now, but we have so much damage reduction, it doesn't matter. But on a perfect dodge, we're getting a 20% health damage reduction on top of the Restless Fortitude from our grapnel.
Rebels are just sent. Closing the gap. Disappointed. Arming up. Hook available. There will be no repairing that.
Registering extreme temperature fluctuation. Plasma cooling efficacy severely reduced.
The sound of the 5-round burst feels nice. It's pretty good. I don't know, what heroic weapon are you guys looking forward to using in patch 11? I think a lot of people want the bolt sniper. Bolt sniper is probably the best. I'd say it's definitely the best. Very strong. Alright, if you can. Something's actually very good at clearing off these things.
Identify blockages and remove xenos organisms.
To the exposed rods.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
All the heroic builds from Sniper are gonna go hard. Sniper's in a pretty good spot right now. I think they will. Nah, these guys are very rude. See that? They interrupt me.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
Sniper and I likely try the Power Hammer, maybe the Fist. The Power Hammer is pretty good on Bulwark. I do think it needs a buff for, some of the other ones. The other one being Assault, obviously. The only other option. Ammo? Armor boost, I guess, okay.
Identify blockages and remove Xenos organisms.
One down. Magazine out. Magazine in.
Identify blockages and remove
Joke's on you, I can hardly lose any more HP. Alright, we'll just sit there.
Finished and ready. Here in salivate. Burrows. Covenant. Tether unbound.
What the fuck? Well, it took me there. What do you think of the new mission so far? I think it's the best Tyranid mission in the game.
The Xenos.
Best map design. It really depends how good the end boss fight actually is, but if it's anything like the rest of the mission's quite dynamic. Far more dynamic than like Termination, Inferno. That's multiple. It does the same thing as
Magazine out. Magazine in. Blood and boiling. Head pounding.
it's a grapple mode indeed.
Reporting not to ambush and ambush.
Do another one.
All cope and no brains. Reloading. Coming up.
Alright, finally.
elements of the cooling rod array are cloaked.
Alright, I just want to grab ammo out of the box. Or a stim. Okay. There's usually like an ammo cache up here somewhere. I'll have to go all the way back. This portion could be a little annoying at times. Eh.
Into the more of death. Closing the gap. Magazine empty. Disappointing. Finished and ready. Book available. Rebel launcher set. Stay dead, brother. Into the grave.
Ow. Too bad for them, I have all the health damage reduction. Alright, now we can finally grab ammo after all that.
Hulk available.
Is the bolt pistol able to compete now? It doesn't just compete, it races. Wait, is that even the right word? Does things. Good things. Yeah, bolt pistol might actually just be the best secondary now. Bolt pistol. Other two options. Damn, good we're going. Come back so fast. Almost like you need a team for this portion, or they want you to have a team for this portion. Well, that's about. Grapple line of sight in this area, particularly has been fucky as hell for me. Grapple line of sight is always a pain in the ass game. You can, like, sometimes aiming can help, but even then, not really all the time. Let me in. As compared to everybody's favorite rapid fire plasma, it's still pretty damn good. Very ammo efficient.
Plasma reactors to overheat.
The putrid Tyranids will never know what hit them.
The heroic bolt pistol's on top? I haven't tried that one yet. Well, I've tried it. It's still good. Wait, legendary bolt pistol is relevant now? Oh, it's good. Probably the best. It's better than the heavy bolt pistol now. Oh, we got the cool portion.
Understood. Be advised, we remain under heavy Tyranid assault.
With the heat increase, we must likely be drawn to us now.
This is ill-advised, Talassa. If you do not bring the reactor to detonate, the cyclonic warheads will be wasted. Combat Squad Octavio will redouble our efforts to draw the Tyranids away from your position instead.
Give the Xenos curse, fire and fury, Octavio. Open that armored Xenos! Arming up! Closing the gap! Finish that boss! You have more! What needs gravity? Disappointing. Reloading.
Hey, shit, we got 1080p quality? It's all up to me. It's up to Twitch. Yeah, it's up to Twitch as far as I know. Restream just won't let you do that. Just how it be.
Arming up. Just set.
What weapons are buffed? The heroic chainsaw got a bit of a buff, and Power Gladius and the Public Tester got a buff. If you're curious about the entire thing, there are patch notes. You can also watch my video on it if you want. You want to hear my opinion? Find those both on my channel or the Discord for this game.
Smoking out magazine.
On my channel, Discord, the actual official one. Buff idea for the heroic heavy bolt pistol. It'll also kill any raging doors instantly too, even blocking bones for warriors. Well, I mean,
Our brothers from Phaedrus and Heraton shall not have died in vain.
I don't think it's an instant kill or anything.
Stay dead, one. That down, soul. Soul. Fill its brains with bullshit. Magazine out, magazine in. Servitors by the looks of the remains.
My ammo cache right here. Nice. Oh, this is a new thing. So bad. Actually, you didn't care about the relic, doesn't need it. I really need a relic at this point. There's no boss. Unfortunately, there's no boss in the finale of this mission right now. So we already had our one boss. That's pretty much all the only thing that's going to kill you in this game half the time is the boss. So wow, we got that first try. That's nice. Slow down. What the damage that is. That's nuts. And then this will be the boss fight room once the actual patch is out. Unfortunately, not yet.
This will be good.
Has anyone tried using the Wrath Relic Parry to break out stun locks? I don't know if it works that way, but it would be nice to have a combo breaker. I don't think it works that way at all. I haven't tried that, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But that is the new Power Gladius buff. Coming in patch 11. Pretty damn good.